David Pollack of the Worldwide Leader in Sports joining me here now on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, David?
Doing good, Rich. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. Better, I guess, mentally and perhaps spiritually than Charlie Strong right now. He is essentially coaching his last game Friday, correct?
No, he is. Yeah, he is. And it's been a disappointment. It's been a disappointment to see Texas and the way they've handled Charlie from Jump Street. But it's also let's not take away from the coaching job and what they did. I mean, he's 16-20, and you just mentioned losing to Kansas. Kansas is 1-20. So that's a horrible loss. Every time he built any kind of momentum, Rich, he took it right away. Last year they beat OU, and everybody's going crazy, happy, excited. Then they lose to Iowa State. This year they beat big win against Notre Dame, perceived big win. Come back, lose to Cal. So they couldn't build any momentum. Fired an offensive coordinator last year during the season. Fired the DC this year during the season. Never could get the right mix of coaching. And obviously when he started, it was Mac Brown's players, and so they had to do that process. And it wasn't a good fit. And Charlie definitely is a great man, awesome man, and a good coach. And we'll see him again coaching somewhere else.
So who's the guy? Who's, I guess, their Urban Meyer, their Harbaugh that they could pull out of for their fan base to throw out there? Is there somebody from the Texas family?
It's got to be Tom Herman. And he was a graduate assistant at Texas to start his coaching career. It's not Urban Meyer. It's not Jim Harbaugh. But Tom Herman brings offensive excitement. He brings discipline. He brings toughness. He brings he loves his players. His players will always love him. I think you've seen a start drop off from Ohio State's offense from when he left, and because he's one of the best offensive coaches in all of football. And I think he's 1A, 1B, 1C. Now, listen, Rich, we've seen this before, too, now. A couple years ago, Texas fired Mac Brown several years ago without a plan B, and it looked like it was Nick Saban was what they were going after. And then they go 5 or 6 down the list, and all of a sudden now they're sitting there with Charlie Strong, and it didn't work. So I hope it's more than Tom Herman at the list, but Tom Herman definitely is going to be number 1, 1A, 1B, 1C.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.